Hello and welcome to today's video of the 30 Days of Etsy series. In today's video, we're going to be going through a recap of the past week of starting up a brand new Etsy shop. Now, before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you of the free resource that I've created for you. It's the Startup with Etsy Roadmap. You can download this free resource by just clicking in the first link in the description box below, or you can head over to aliciarafiei.com/Etsy Roadmap. So this roadmap lists out the 6 steps that I have used for my own Etsy shop, so Penny Street Studio and also the Makers Branding Shop, the test shop that we're doing here in this series. And it's the same roadmap that I recommend to any new Etsy sellers. It actually gives you a list of actionable steps that you can take to open up your Etsy shop the right way. So if you've been thinking about starting your own Etsy shop, I would highly recommend going and grabbing that free resource so you can start your Etsy shop the right way. So let's go ahead and get into today's video, a recap of the past week of starting up a brand new Etsy shop. So as a recap, this week we've learned how to start up an Etsy ad campaign and also how easy it is to get your first campaign up and running. It just takes a couple of minutes to get started. We've also discussed the importance of making sure that your SEO is all nailed down before you invest any money into your Etsy ads. We also went through how to set up your Pinterest account and also link it up to your Etsy shop to start driving traffic and sales to your Etsy shop. Because we know that by reading the Etsy Seller Handbook, Etsy has told us they actually like when we promote our Etsy shop and our listings outside of Etsy itself. And Pinterest is a great way to get that traffic into your shop. To go along with the video about setting up your Pinterest account, I also went through a tutorial demonstrating how to create a viral pin to help gain even more traffic to your Etsy shop. This tutorial was based on the pins that I have used and have seen success with for my own Etsy shop, Penny Street Studio. And then to finish up, we learned how to set up a Google Analytics account for our Etsy shop so that we can start collecting that oh so valuable information that we get through data and analytics. You know, just a couple of bits of extra information and data that you can't quite get from Etsy itself. Okay, so now that we've had the recap of what we went through in this past week, how has it actually affected my brand new Etsy shop, the Makers Branding Shop? Well, you'll be happy to know that I've actually gotten another sale. Yes, it's only a small sale, so again, it's one of my lower priced items. But across the board, my items are quite low priced for my Etsy shop. I sell digital items in the Makers Branding Shop. So they're items that I create once and I can sell over and over and over again. Now, with this sale, I have a slight suspicion that maybe one of you made the purchase. So one of the viewers of this actual series itself. Now, why do I think this? Well, because they actually went ahead to my Etsy shop. They signed up to receive a special 10% discount code and they used it in my shop. So the only place that I know that I've actually actively promoted it is here on YouTube. If you are the one that made that purchase, firstly, I want to say thank you. Thank you for making a purchase in my shop. And secondly, I want to say you're a clever little cookie because that just proves that you're doing your research. You're going ahead and you're going to see how I actually do it in my Etsy shop. So maybe that way you can replicate it yourself. I don't know, that's just my suspicions, but I just thought it was a little bit coincidental. But again, if that was you that made the purchase, thank you so much for supporting my Etsy shop. It really does mean a lot. Okay, so when it comes to my original Etsy shop, Penny Street Studio, I've actually been seeing some incredible progress over there. I have hit over 100 sales on my Etsy shop, which I'm really excited about. Getting to that 100 mark was quite the milestone, so I'm pretty happy about that one. And on top of that, I'm actually starting to get orders with multiple products. So that means they're buying 2 to 3 items per sale. And that's actually really cool to see because I've been creating products that could be complemented well with other products in my shop. So that way when somebody comes to my shop, they can have a look at my product listings and in the product description itself, towards the bottom, I've got matching products that would work well with the product that they're thinking about purchasing. So I've noticed that a couple of the items that have gone together actually complement each other. So that is really exciting. So perhaps maybe in a future video, I'll go through how you can maybe do this in your own Etsy shop to get a higher order value for each customer. Okay, so we are currently sitting on day 28 of the 30 days of Etsy series. Can you believe it? 28 days. This is insane. So that means there's only 2 days left of the 30 days of Etsy series. So in tomorrow's video, I'm actually going to be going through a review of the Etsy ads that we had set. So remember last week, I created a video on how you can set up your Etsy ads. I went through a step-by-step tutorial on how you can create your ads campaign. And I did this all in the Makers Branding shop, the test shop that we have here in this series. So I'm going to show you exactly what the outcome of having those Etsy ads running for my shop to see whether or not I'm actually getting additional traffic to my Etsy shop. Because prior to the Etsy ads, I was having very, very low volume of traffic to my Etsy shop. So this will be very interesting to see whether or not that has increased. Okay, so I hope you'll join me for that video tomorrow. And if you haven't already, don't forget to go grab that free resource. Again, I'll leave a link in the description box below for the Startup with Etsy roadmap. And if you've liked this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to consider subscribing. I know that we're on the tail end here of the 30 days of Etsy series, but that doesn't mean that the Etsy fun is going to stop. I actually plan on uploading more videos here on YouTube to help us Etsy newbies succeed on Etsy. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye for now.